Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Thursday the 29th of May. The Reserve Bank top brass are warning inflation could again head north. Its key leadership team has fronted up to MPs on the Finance Committee today after yesterday cutting the OCR by 0.25%. Chief Economist Paul Conway says after a sustained period of subdued inflation, it's now likely to creep up from 2.5%.
It's very clear to us what's driving the current blip in inflation, and we're well aware of the factors that are going to push it. Most likely nudge it up to 2.7% sort of later in this year.
And meanwhile, the government's being urged to prioritise addressing surging energy costs. An Auckland Business Chamber and Northern Infrastructure Forum survey reveals just under 50% of their members are highly concerned about prices. But businesses are said to be scared to speak out due to the risk of retaliation from power companies. Forum Executive Director Barney Irvine expects more volatile and unaffordable prices if things continue.
That is going to hurt productivity. It's going to result in yet more companies cutting back their production and hitting the wall.
Fonterra's reporting a strong rise in profit while warning of more global uncertainty on the horizon. In its latest quarterly update, profits up 11%, while earnings per share are up 13%. With more, business reporter Michael Sergel.
The dairy giant's forecasting a farmgate milk price payout of $10 and an earnings range of 65 to 75 cents per share. It expects demand to continue for now, but still isn't sure how the next year will track. It's forecasting a payout of $10 for next season, but within a forecast range of $8 to $11.
Fresh debate is brewing over how government agencies should handle a recent spate of leaks. Public Service Commissioner Sir Brian Roach has urged public sector bosses to shut it down, including sackings where appropriate. The Public Service Workers Union says it doesn't condone leaking, but there needs to be due process before disciplinary action. Prime Minister Chris Luxon says people leaking undermine the vast majority of public servants doing a good job.
We've just got to keep reiterating the point, and we've got to keep investigating them when they happen if we can. I'm more worried about what it does to undermine the public service.
Israel's Defence Force has yet to confirm Hamas's leader is dead, despite their Prime Minister saying as much last week. Hamas hasn't confirmed Mohammed Sinwar's apparent death either in an Israeli strike on a hospital in South Gaza on May 13. At least 6 people were killed and 40 wounded. CNN correspondent Jeremy Diamond says if he's dead, it gives Benjamin Netanyahu an opening to claim victory.
We will see whether or not that impacts those ceasefire and hostage release negotiations and Israel's willingness to agree to a temporary ceasefire here.
To sport, 32-year-old Blues captain Patrick Tuipulotu has re-signed with New Zealand Rugby for a further 3 years. Manchester United have flown 10,000 kilometres to get booed off the field in Kuala Lumpur after losing a festival football game 1-0. On the upside, the club stands to generate more than $17 million from the expedition to Malaysia and Hong Kong. Erin Routliffe and stand-in doubles partner Victoria Azarenka have been ousted in the first round of the French Tennis Open. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.